for the pandemic. So could you tell us, are you still training or keep
I remember
main skills or something?
the situation in Ireland. It was when it started in 2020. Restrictions were kind of eased in the summer, so I think
Hmm.
in the summer of 2020 we got to train for maybe a month, and
Okay.
then we were stopped again, and then that didn't come back until October of 2021. Oh, sorry, maybe
Yes.
like September, October of 2021, and that was hard because when it shut down first, that was hard, but we got a little taste of it, and then it was taken away from us again.
Yeah.
So like that
It's
was
the
that
worst.
was for oh it was the worst. But it's kind of like I do kind of think about it a lot now. And when wrestling was taken away, I was like, oh, I just so badly wanted to train and do shows again. I wanted to do everything. But now I think if it was to happen now again, I would be way worse because the amount of shows and the amount of traveling and stuff like that I'm doing now, I wasn't doing any of this before COVID. Like I never wrestled in Rising Sun before COVID. I never did an international booking. I wasn't even on OTT before COVID. So I think like if it was to happen now, I would be a lot worse. So that's when I look at other wrestlers who traveled a lot and were in a lot of different promotions. No matter how hard I thought it was, I knew it was probably harder for them,
Yeah.
Yes.
And you had a great mix skill, but which skill you prefer, in ring or X ring?
I think to be like one of the best wrestlers, I do think you need to be able to do both. But for me, I think they need to be applied in certain situations, if that
Okay.
makes sense, and depending on what type of match I'm having. So, like I was saying earlier, in OTT, I do like a lot of comedy matches and I do a lot of promo talks, and that suits what I'm doing there. Whereas in Fight Factory, I'm doing things like main event matches, and I just like I don't think I would do a promo and like making everybody laugh before I, for example, wrestle for the Ring of Honor World Championship. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yes. Yes.
So I think it depends like what you want to do and what situation you get put in. Um, but to be one of the best, I think you need to be good at both. Like you need to be great at both because then you can be thrown anywhere on the card. You can be like in a comedy match or you can be in a main event and you're going to do well there, and the promoter can, I don't know, he doesn't have any like restrictions for you. He can
Hmm.
put you anywhere on the card and you'll do great. So I don't know which one I prefer. Um or which I think is more important. I think they're both very important, but at the start like of your wrestling training, you need to get your in ring work. Like that
Okay.
needs to be good before you do promo stuff, because
Hmm.
that's all kind of extra. Once you learn the basics, then you can start kind of looking at promo work. So I think maybe at the start, in ring is more important. Whereas as you progress, you need to make sure you're good at both.
Yeah.
Probably you are in the right territory because the OTT likes very well the promo talks. I think
Yeah.
about Be Cool probably.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
if they,
he's one of the
yeah,
best.
yes,
He's one of
yes,
the
absolutely,
best at
absolutely.
talking. He's so funny. He's so funny. I think he is one of the best comedy wrestlers in the world.
Yes,
There,
yes.
like, he's so funny. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how. I've seen him before, like just like say things off the top of his head, and it's so funny. I don't know how he does it. I wish I could do it like him.
Yes.
Do you watch NXT UK? And if yes, do you like it?
Sometimes I don't watch it week to week. But like when I see a match that I like, I will watch. Or if I see people from Ireland on it, I'll watch it all the
Hmm.
time. Like Jordan Devlin or Aoife Valkyrie, like because they came from Fight Factory Pro Wrestling too. So
Yes.
anytime I see that they're on it, I watch it all the time because like that's what I want to be as well. I want to be um like that. So Not week to week, but if there's a good match that I hear about, or if someone who's Irish is on it, I'll watch it.
Well,
Jordan Devin was
this week.
but before of NXT UK, Jordan Devin was another Irish junior heavyweight champion before.
He was, yeah. He was. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool to hold the same belt that a WWE superstar has held as well.
Exactly. Yes.
We can see this week the very big match
against Dragunov.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that this week?
Yeah.
This Thursday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This Thursday. Oh, I will watch that. That's that is going to be very, very good. I will watch that 100%.
Okay, Aldo, I don't know. Do you have any other question, or we can do for the biggest one?
Yes, I have another question about your run in OTT. Always, I love so much that company. Sorry, but the 8th anniversary is coming in October. And do you have any plans about it?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not sure though. I could. I don't know though. Okay. I hope so.
Do you have eyes on someone?
Do I have eyes on someone? I have eyes on anybody. I want to wrestle all the time. I don't mind who it's against. Anybody. I wrestle anybody. I just want to wrestle. That's all.
I think that is the perfect answer for this question. Yeah.
Matteo, I think it's time for your domandone. Right?
Okay, my biggest question. Biggest question of the professor.
Yes,
so
it's time.
Fabio, do you have some funny stories or something like that
funny
you
stories.
could tell us or share with us?
I'm sure I could. I'm sure I do have some funny stories. I'm trying to think.
Don't worry, we are not police.
I'm trying to think. Like, I know there definitely has been funny stories, but I don't know. Like, if I tell them, they'll end up being funny. I don't know. It was just something small. I remember in like our friend group. Like me and Justin Daniels, we're friends with like other people in Fight Factory, and there's this one guy. His name's Adam, and one time before a show, he's at the curtain and he's getting ready to go out, and you know the way like in a friend group, there's always like the one person that everyone kind of like picks on. Not to sound bad, but like he's the one that you know, like obviously we all make fun of each other, but like we get him, you know what I mean? We'll like prank him, let's say, like, and he's at the curtain and he's ready to go out. He's like, okay, and his character is that he's a shark, so he has like a shark hat on, and he has like these like squeaky sharks, like, and he's ready to go out. And where the curtain is, there's like a door to go outside right beside it. So me and Justin like look at each other and we like take off his hat and we throw it out the door. And then he's like, and his music is playing. And he's like, oh my God. And he runs out the door and he goes to get it. When he comes back, we take one of his sharks and we throw that out the door. And he keeps having to run in and out before he walks out. And I think the part where he's meant to go through the curtain, like it plays. And he's there like still outside, like pretty much out of the building now, trying to get his hat. And it was just funny because you can see on the VOD then that like he burst through the curtain all flustered, trying to fix his hat and everything. He's like that, and he walks out then. I'm sure we do have. I don't know about any other funny stories. I'm sure there's loads, but like I can't think of them right now. I don't know. My mind is going blank. I'm sure there's loads. I don't know though.
It happens always when I ask you. It happens always.
Yeah.
We heard it
Every
really
time.
a lot of stories. I don't know, like prison or something fart or very 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 strange situation.
I don't,
Probably is the most comedy moment of the
Yeah,
interview.
yeah.
I'm trying to think like I know there 100% has been things we've done that there was a joke that me and Justin again, every Fight Factory show, there would be the same person who would run the merch table. Like she would sell the t-shirts and the refreshments and stuff like that. And every show we would like go to the merch table just before people would come in, and we'd ruin it. Like we start like flipping the drinks over, messing up the t-shirts, and like she would get so annoyed. She'd get really, really annoyed. Like every Fight Factory show we'd do it. What else was another? Oh, another one. We like turning people's bags inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do that? Yeah. We love like, so if like we take someone's bag and like empty out all of their gear, turn the bag inside out, and then just put it back in, and like, and then that's it. And they'd come to their bag and they'd be like, why would you do that? But yeah, I sound really boring and not funny now because I have no stories.
No, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Okay, Aldo, so you can call the police now.
911, okay. Fabio, thank you very much for your time with us.
No problem. Thank you
sincerely. And I hope to see you again in Racing Sun and in person.
Or maybe not TT. Or maybe not TT.
Or maybe not
Maybe
TT.
if you want to come back over, hopefully I'll be there.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I hope to be back at Rising Sun too. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Fabio.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.